Everyone got any novelty moustaches dyed?
Well, we have got a tour, guys, and there's final things we need to tick off. Obviously, we are going to play in our band, Cool Boys and the Frontman. You're on electric drums, Jack's on electric guitar, I'm on bagpipes.
Your moustache is ready?
Yes,
because you're a bus driver.
Yes.
If you've just tuned in, Andy has finished dyeing his moustache white. It's perfect. You've now got a perfect bus driver's moustache.
Yes.
You've mustered more hair than I thought you would. It's a beautiful white. If I just look at your lips and your mustache, feel like I'm looking at a 68-year-old man called Stan, who's told me we'll get there when we get there. And that's exactly what I want from you. After me persistently asking, how far do you reckon it'll be till we can stop for food, Stan?
I feel it certainly gives me more authority when you two clowns ask to stop.
Well, don't get carried away. Don't get carried away. It's not a magic mustache. We'll certainly do what we want, when we want, how we want, because we're the cool boys. Yeah. And you're the bus man.
No, I am also a cool boy.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Anyway, Haim, you brought up yesterday on the show that you wanted to get a tat because I had been on your back that you'd done nothing for the band.
There was, unfortunately, my plans on getting a gun license, because you got your bus license, so I was trying to get also a useful license. Yeah. I just didn't think I needed a gun license for the band.
Yes.
But it would have been a wonderful gesture.
I think I brought that up at the time.
And also the information session was ages. Too much.
So I feel like we glossed over things a bit, Jack. Would you agree that Haim's like, hey, do you want to tattoo me? And we went, yeah, that's fun.
That sounds like we can just look it up on YouTube and we'll come back on Friday.
Jack did. I came into the office and I caught him looking up the basics of how to tattoo someone.
Caught? Why am I getting in trouble?
Well, not
that?
caught.
This is going on your skin.
But I was like,
permanently on your skin.
But it didn't look like he was. It didn't look like he was looking at the best video. It was pretty slapdash. The one you looked at was pretty slapdash because it was just like, make sure you got this.
Well, so far,
the machine had rubber bands all over it. Like, is that a proper tattoo gun?
I think I've seen in the movies.
I've had a few tats done, and they do sometimes have rubber bands on them, but it just seemed a bit jerry-rigged.
So you want 2 drumsticks?
I want 2 drumsticks, not the ice creams, although they are very good friends of ours, but more like the long oak sticks that you can use to bang drums.
Yeah. So I
want them crossed over. You said you were going to do front stick, and Jack will do back stick, which is a bit harder because it's drawn and joined up.
Okay, first question. Who's drawing the sticks?
Each of you draw your own stick.
All right. So
this is a trust exercise. This is how you earn the team player medal in the band.
Sure, but say if I draw a style of stick.
Drumstick. Yeah. What style? What, a brush, a jazz brush? Just draw a drumstick.
Yeah, I know, but
like this, like a pen, but with a little knob on the end.
I know, but if I draw my stick, does Jack match mine, or am I matching?
So.
Yeah, come on, that's what I need.
No, that's what team playing. This is what team playing is all about. We all strive together to get the best outcome.
Yeah. In the videos I watched today, they put a little sketch down on somebody's arm in ink.
They used baking paper or something.
Yeah, and then traced over the ink drawing the tattoo. Do you want us to do that, or do you want us to just go freehand straight on the skin?
Freehand's pretty cool. Do you think you're good enough to do freehand?
No. That's why I think we're glossing off it.
Do you know what? I think you are. Wow. Do you know what? I saw an ad today, and this is not cash for comment. This is just an ad that's stuck in my head, right? I think it's for Commonwealth Bank because the whole thing is, if you believe it, you can. And there's a picture of a kid, just a kid, like a 10-year-old kid, on the International Space Station. And the slogan was, if you believe it, you can. I was like, wow, that kid believed he could be an astronaut, and now he's on the International Space Station. I think the same thing for you guys. If you believe you can tattoo, you can. Do you believe?
No. No, I don't, because I've never done it.
What about the astronaut story? That was pretty inspiring.
No, but that was an advert. Like, that kid didn't.
I don't think it's a true story. No, I actually think it's the wrong message to send kids, because you definitely do need training to be on the space station. Okay, here's what I think. Believe in yourselves, though. It's a trust exercise. You're a pretty good drawer. Jack, you're a very good drawer.
Thank you, but I have no
idea. Stencil, freehand?
How hard can it be? It's like a very thin sausage.
Well,
it's like literally the easiest thing in the world to draw. It's 2 lines, parallel, join them up at the ends. You can draw that.
I know, okay, but I want them to...
How bad at drawing are you if you can't draw a drumstick?
we saw people draw it. You had a bit of a play around with it, and they didn't look anything like drums.
Sometimes they look like sausages. Sometimes they look like wooden spoons. But
one looked like something really naughty.
Sometimes they look like D's and B's without the B's. Yeah. But could you just practice? Have a few. Like, it would kill you to go home tonight and draw a few practice drumsticks.
Hey,
watch the cricket and draw a few sticks.
Okay, I will.
I mean, this will be on my body forever, so take it seriously. But if you guys do a good job...
I feel like I'm the only one taking it seriously. That's what I'm feeling.
I believe in you guys. This is an inspirational moment for the band. This will be a bit of a remember the time when you guys came together and freehand drew a pair of excellent textbook drumsticks on my upper bicep.
You remember it every time you have a shower.
Yeah.